Let's get to it. Yes, sir.
The kicker Chris Boswell has it
Let's
ready
play.
to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh.
Oh no, you say some no, you say some good on the game. No, I'm trash as fuck.
Start here at the 25.
No, for real. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I'm trash as fuck, man. I'm gonna let Edgemond James, brother, get cousin, get some little play time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's slow. He is pure slow.
Met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
You said what now?
Johnson on the counter. Fighting through it. He's got
oh yeah, they should.
Still going.
Hurry your slow ass up.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Too damn slow.
Dearness Johnson.
Yeah, but he's slow.
And the Jags need just 2 plays on their opening drive.
I don't know. I just, you know.
Long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here.
He all right.
Something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
When you work, when you block, when you catch, whatever. For me, you get to see the field more. That's how I operate.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Why the hell my man running down that real fucking slow? Why my man running down that real goddamn slow? Hey, who that dude Peterson is that I just seen? He a cornerback? No, that's at Peterson.
Lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there?
Yes, sir.
His hand in and knocked it away.
Yes, sir.
The intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now Rudolph. And that's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Nice.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rudolph going to throw again. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
What the hell?
By Washington. A big gain there after going
nice throw.
And that'll lead to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard.
Watch the run, fellas.
The 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
We're not worrying about no fucking Harris, man. I'm be honest with you.
Right around the line of scrimmage.
Nobody not worrying about him.
Actually, nothing on that last run. They'll try again. 2nd and 10.
Come on, right.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Nobody not worrying about no Harris, man.
For a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, a 15-yard touchdown run. the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
It's complete, and it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From midfield now, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They go play action with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Jamal Agnew, 32 yards. And the Jaguars are able to move back in front. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he returns this to the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Rudolph. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to the air, Rudolph. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. On 4th down, Rudolph. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Rudolph now to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jalen Warren from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge win for your team.
You said what, my girl?
Dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions.
Oh yeah, you all right? You all right? I haven't showed you anything yet.
You can't stop them in any direction.
But no return here for Agnew.
I do it after the half.
Start the drive at the 25.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what's up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of
you said what?
masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense in rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. ETN up the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. And it looks like they'll move things around here.
Shit.
Another run by Bigsby. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's a give to Bigsby.
Let's go, Biggs.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. On third down, here's Bigsby. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. ETN is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now McManus for the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Let's get off your blocks. Get off your blocks. Get off your block. Get out. Get out. Bring your ass. Bring your ass.
He only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense.
Oh, I ain't worried about you, boy, to be honest with you.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On second down, here's Rudolph. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They find some open field here. And he slips up past the 45 before
I had to throw that ball real fast to that goddamn man. I won't do that play no more, though. I won't do that play no more. I won't do it no more. I won't do that damn play no more. I had to hurry up and pitch the ball to this fucking man. That's crazy. He was scared to damn go out.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half. He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here tonight.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A run here with Bigsby. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Second down, here's a run with Bigsby. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. On third down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Lawrence changing the play. Straight ahead, Etienne. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6
that's cool.
carries to this point. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate
That's
speed
cool.
and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man,
I
his
do.
first step is so quick too.
It is.
I do. I honestly do.
That type of speed getting to the perimeter.
I honestly do.
But
Well, I'm playing against your fucking computer.
Side runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And quickly, they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And Bigsby once more. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll run with Etienne. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
McManus now for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Jaguars 28, Steelers 16. Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
As he's down at the 19.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rudolph throwing again. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They will snap it to Rudolph. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. From the red zone now, Rudolph. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
This is caught. And the Steelers are going to be set up.
That was been touchdown. That was been touchdown. I don't.
All the way down to the 1.
That man crossed that, what's called they gave it a 1 yard line. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Wow. Wow.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Rudolph. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rudolph. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now Rudolph with 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
They'll try and run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again. Here are the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
What is? What I want you.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram, and he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. They set up the bubble screen. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
I had to. This ain't my playbook.
And the Steelers, they're going to
I'm all right, though.
an excellent field position.
You win. I lose, I lose. You lose. I win. Don't matter.
Here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Nifty move.
Oh, wow.
down to the 10. And into the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 42 yards. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Now it's Rudolph. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of Ingram. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now on 2nd down. A handoff for Etienne. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's going to
Get out of here, man.
way down to the Steelers' 14-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts.
Oh, I did.
Disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
That was a touchdown. I'm the only man up there. How the hell your man zone up that fucking fast?
Etienne once more.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll
Oh, I'm all right, yo, boy. Win or lose, we here to compete.
Back to throw.
True.
Open man right side is Ingram.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but
Huh?
with intelligence. Found the hole
You said
in
I'm
the
not-
zone, made sure the
Aw, that's so sweet.
Make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Add me. We need to run this back. That's a deal? You said no? Oh,
Here we go.
that's so sweet of you. So
Well, Lawrence going to move him around.
okay, that's so sweet.
Now they'll shift things around. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. One more time with Etienne. And he's across for the
Let's go.
touchdown.
Shit, we ain't finna play this. Let's play ball.
Here in the closing stages.
Let's play ball, fellas. We ain't play ball.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that to keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up. Long ways from the days how these valet stores couldn't pay. Nowadays, all the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage Chukwueze, then my babies. Label head be trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my kata. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. On God, I'm a dog, bro. flow. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen in yellow Bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like a art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly Furtado. Bye.
On this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the black cake.